What's poppin', everybody? In this video we got Saint Elizabeth. She was an eyewitness at the scene where TakeOff was gunned down. She's talking about people accusing her of being a clout chaser, and she has an important message about the whole TakeOff situation. Let's listen and we'll talk after the video.
And out of all this social media, but for right now, it's a gun and a people problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's both. It's both. I just think people just need to start to realize arguments and little, it's never important. Y'all worried about who did it, bruh. It's not always about just who did it. It's about the situation. Y'all just got to pay attention to the bigger picture and realize, like, TakeOff wouldn't have wanted this. Like, TakeOff was out the way for a reason. Like, why do you think he was always out the way? Because of just senseless. I'm not here to change anything. I'm not here to do anything. Like, yeah, I came because I knew multiple people who was up here. You know what I'm saying? I came by myself, but I knew multiple people who was up there. Like, I'm not saying don't find the people who did it. I'm just saying, like, we got to think about this in the bigger picture. Like, we got to do better as a people. Just because I was there doesn't mean I know exactly who shot off. Like, if y'all don't want to hear what I got to say, y'all can get off my live, because when I just posted on my story, I said that I'm only coming up here to talk about what I had to say, my message I had to say. Like, all I had to say was that we need to be focused on, it's not about snitches, it's not about nothing. I don't know who did it. Y'all can stop talking about, I don't know who did it. I'm not adding to nothing. I didn't come on here to add to nothing. I told y'all I didn't come on here to add to nothing. Like, I ain't come on here to add to nothing. Like, I seen what I seen, and all I want to say is that I just hope people can really learn from this situation and just stop the violence. Stop carrying when it's not necessary. Have your security before you carrying your own gun when it comes to celebrities and situations like that. I ain't come on live to tell nobody nothing. Like, y'all can be mad how y'all feel. Y'all don't understand. Like, y'all saying TakeOff killer free and this and that and the next. Y'all don't know what is going on. If nobody trying to hear me preach, why is on my live? Like, don't none of that matter. But I'm finna hop off this, say what I had to say. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it's whatever it is. But I just came on here to say, like, stop the gun violence, stop the petty arguments, stop the petty situations, stop the dry beefing. Like, obviously, it's important to get down to what happened. And I'm not worried about no clout. It is what it is. I did not. I told you I ain't come on here to say nothing. Yeah, I mean, I had acquaintances up in there. Y'all so worried about every little detail. It's the police job to figure out what happened. It's not my job to figure out what happened. I know what I know, and I said what I said. I'm not saying that it don't matter to find out who did it. I'm just saying, like, right now, I came on here to talk and just say that we just got to do better as a people. It's nothing else I can say. Everything I posted on Twitter is what I know. If I knew anything more, it would have been said. I don't know nobody names. I don't know none of that. I knew who I knew up in there. I had acquaintances up in there. I knew some females up in there, and that was it. Like, y'all so worried about getting to the end of it. Y'all trying to drag me. I don't get. Y'all can talk and run on my page all day. I'm not finna just go private. I don't have to worry about all of that. But alright, I'm off this hoe now, y'all. Just all I want to say is just, I'm praying for his family. I'm praying for him. I'm praying for his soul. And I hope no more like this has to happen. That's it. I just hope no more like this has to happen, because it just was not necessary. None of that had to happen. I'm not worried about being a snitch. I know what I know, and I posted what I know, and that's it. That's it. I don't know nothing else. You said I'm a stripper, baby. I don't strip. I don't do none of that. I know y'all think just because I'm from Houston, I'm just but I actually study politics. Thank you very much. So that's another reason I feel inclined to actually speak, because I do study politics. I'm praying to God that this can stop, and being at the forefront of it just makes me more inclined to want to speak on it and hope that nothing like this happens again. I'm not worried about no 15 minutes of fame to carry me nowhere. This ain't no fame. This ain't even no 5 minutes of fame. I'm not no rapper. I'm not no none of that. Like, I'm regular. I go to school. I have a job. And I said my side. And I know what I know. I posted on Twitter. And that's it. Y'all can say all y'all want. And like I said in my tweet earlier, if y'all saw something happen and y'all saw a narrative was wrong, are y'all going to speak on it? Are y'all going to say how you really feel? I posted on Twitter everything I know. That's everything. That's every detail of what I know. Y'all can look through all them comments.
Yeah, so a lot of people want to know, is she clout chasing? All right, so my take on this, I don't think she's clout chasing. Honestly, I don't think she's clout chasing, because as you can see, she's barely showing her face on the live. She doesn't even want to show her face, and she's not speculating. She's not hyping anything up. She's not saying, oh, I know who did it. This guy did it. She's not trying to be a detective and figure out, oh yeah, this person probably did it, and I saw this and that. Jay Prince Jr. was there, and that, because she's a Houston native, and she's not really, as far as this video goes, I didn't see her other lives she did, but this live, she's kind of just sending out a message of like stopping the violence and putting the guns down, stop arguing over petty stuff. So all that stuff I can agree with, like, nobody should die over a dice game, arguments over basketball, any of that stuff. None of that stuff's worth your life. So yeah, so she sounds solid in this. I'm not getting clout chaser vibes, because she could be on here doing the most. She could be name dropping and saying, I saw this dude circle back, the TakeOff got backdoored by such and such. I saw, she could be dropping names and saying all type of wild stuff if she really wanted to like hype it up. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, I didn't see all the other lives. Maybe she was clout chasing on those, but I'm not going to put that on her. So as far as I'm concerned, I kind of agree with all that. We got to stop the violence and stop hurting each other. So yeah, let me know what you think about Saint Lizabeth. I'll see you on the next one. I'm gone.